Welcome back. Oceanfront Yoga with Not My Steve. I got Tucker here. Jen, I'm sure you're watching. He's doing all right. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Hope you get value out of these. Easy like Sunday morning flow. Prepare to breathe. You're going to hit the reset button. Please hit that like button for me. You know the deal. Like, share, subscribe. And we got about another minute here. So buckle up, y'all. Namaste. Hey, there's that good one. There's that good one. What's up, buddy? What is it, Jasper? Jasper. You good one, Jasper. What's that? No, oh yeah. I don't yell at anybody. I just call people out. I mean, yeah. I think sometimes police actually avoid this area during class. Sometimes some neighbors will call them, and they have to do a drive-by, but they'll drive by and they'll like keep going. Yeah. Yep, I checked it out. Everything looks good. We good over here? Yep. How about over there? Can y'all hear me over there? How about now? Yeah? All right, morning, y'all. Easy like Sunday morning flow, everybody. You made the right choice to be here. This is my kind of weather. This is perfect oceanfront yoga weather in the best studio, at the best studio in the world. Complete honor and a pleasure to be here with you. My name is Steve. I'm going to be guiding us through this hour-long breath-based meditation that's going to leave you completely reset. You made the right choice to be here. Next weekend, next Sunday, in fact, the class will be to charity is going to breast cancer, and actually it's the 15-year reunion of Oceanfront Yoga next Sunday. So my #1 fan right there. We got blenders coming out. They're always giving away 100, 200 free pairs of sunglasses. Pura Vida, we've got a bunch of other vendors coming out and giving away free stuff. So that's next Sunday. I mean, come Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday as well, but make sure you come on Sunday. All levels, donation-based as always, everybody. Let's do this. Let's get started laying down here on our stomachs. You can drop your left ear to your mat and just run your hands along your side body. That shirt looks good on you, brother. Settle in, drop your left ear to your mat. You can close your eyes. You might need to move that one down a little bit. Take a second and just take a second to appreciate the soundtrack for our practice today. And I don't mean my voice. Let's check out the sound of the ocean, everybody. Tune into that. Just make sure you're forward enough so the camera's not gonna. Feel this ocean air on your skin. Hey, you good? You okay? Jasper, it's okay. And just feel the heaviness of your body on your mat. It's okay. It's okay. Vixen, come over and say hi. Beautiful, everybody. Now, from here, let's exhale everything out. If you want to slide that, that'll make a difference. I don't know. Inhale through your nose, fill up. And exhale through your mouth, clear it out. If you want to practice there, you can. Yeah. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Give me one more big cleansing breath, everybody. Take an inhale. And exhale, empty it out. Good. Now, turn your head to the opposite side. We're going to start to breathe in through our nose for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And breathe out through your nose. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Just like that. Inhale. Slowly draw this breath in. Make it big. I want you to expand from the inside out without struggling, without straining. Lips stay sealed. Exhale through your nose. Now I want you to draw your navel up and gently push the breath out. Gently. Beautiful. Sunday morning breath-based meditation. Inhale. And exhale. That is the focus. This is what makes the magic happen in our yoga. You know, we started just a few minutes ago noticing sound of the ocean, feeling a little bit, right? We're starting to focus in a certain quality of attention that really turns this from a physical exercise, what is just a physical exercise, and it is that as well, and it adds in that aspect of being a mental exercise. Settling your mind, making this whole practice here one long meditation. Now, please thank yourself for being here. Tell yourself good job. Okay, it's not easy to show up, and especially on a Sunday morning. There's other places you could be. But this is going to be really beneficial for you. It matters you're here. I commend you for showing up. Now, with your breath flowing, let's bring our chin facing forward. Take your hands right around underneath your shoulders, and then slide them back a couple inches. If you can get the tops of your fingertips to your lower rib cage, that'd be great. Look straight down. Now that you got your hands in that perfect position, see if you can pick them up off the ground. Inhale, now lift your chest up a couple inches. It ends up being a very gentle and baby cobra pose. You're looking straight down. Exhale, take her right back down. Yeah. Inhale once again, lift up and breathe in that ocean air. Exhale, take her right back down. Now you can press down with your hands and just start to open a little bit. Inhale, press down, lift up. Now shoulders are back, elbows are in. Exhale, right back down. Number 4, inhale, come on up now, lift up, breathe in, make it feel so good. Exhale, right back down. And then last one, everybody, inhale, we call it Kobrasana, Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. Beautiful, exhale, take her all the way back down. Inhale, press up to your hands and your knees here, tabletop. And on your exhale, go right into your cat pose. So round your spine, chin to chest, and tuck your tailbone. Point your tailbone down. Take it back and forth. Inhale, look up, broaden across your collarbones and your hearts. Exhale, take her down, tuck it all in, round her down, chin to chest. Chin to chest. 3 more, everybody. Okay? Now you're simply taking that deep diaphragm breathing that you began to cultivate a few moments ago, and you're coordinating very simple movement to it. This is spinal flexion and spinal extension. Good, y'all. When you're done with those 3, This, what you're in now, tabletop, is the blueprint for the next posture. All you got to do is curl your toes, lift your knees, and send your hips high to the sky. You might be familiar with this one. We call it the downward facing. Doggy! Now, lift your hips high. Drop your head down and start to feel. Maybe pedal your feet out back and forth. Feel that little stretch, or maybe it's the tightness that's sticking out to you a little bit more right now in your hamstrings. But feel your shoulders. Feel the back body. Okay, feel the breath flowing in and flowing out. Okay, now make sure your fingertips are really, really wide here. Okay, remember, a little bend in both of your knees is your friend. Okay, a little bend in both of your knees. Now you're going to press your hips higher and keep that little bend in your knees. Now, head dropping down, chin to chest. Now, to have safe shoulders in this posture, you want to externally rotate the shoulders. So what I'm talking about is take your armpits and angle them so they point towards the tip of your nose. Yeah, that wraps your shoulders around towards the front of your body, engages your lat muscles. Woo, y'all feeling this one now. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet, arrive at the back of your mat. That's a forward fold, where even a deeper bend in your knees than you had in downward facing dog. Well, that's your friend. Drop your head down. Now, option to swim your hands behind you, and it's just an option. I'm going to give you plenty throughout this practice. To swim your hands behind you and interlace your fingers at your lower back. Good. Now, with that little bend in your knees, find a halfway lift. You're going to come up, pull back with your hands, and roll back with your shoulders. Now, keep the clasp of your hands. Keep your knees bent. Exhale, just fold down deep. Now your hands lift off your lower back. They reach to the ocean. And aside from getting this sweet street stretch, the entire back line of the body, that would be your posterior chain, we get some shoulder opening. We get some chest expansion. A lot of us spend a lot of time over our keyboard, our desk, and our steering wheel. And if you're doing that for 8 hours a day, your body a lot of times will do it for 16 hours a day, all your waking hours. We want a straight spine. We want to open across our heart. Take one more. Inhale. Very good, everybody. Exhale. Release your hands to the ground. Walk them forward, back to your downward facing dog, everybody. Okay. Little bend in both of those knees. Ma'am, you can walk your hands forward a little bit there. You're good. You're good. You'll head dropping down. Now remember, this is a breath-based meditation. Walk your hands forward about 4 or 5 inches. Huh? I'll give you some options. And let's just get into it right away, everybody. This first warm-up flow. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back, and look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands so that your heels and toes touch all the way together. Now take an inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull out long through your chest, lengthen your spine. Beautiful, everybody. And then exhale, fold and draw your navel in and dive in deep. Now inhale, rise. Try to lead with your chest and reach, come up high. Grab your left wrist with your right hand. Exhale, lean it to your right, press your hips to the left. Take a full extra breath here. Inhale, straighten those arms. Pull, stretch, and lift up and away. Stay here. Exhale, take her down a little bit. Oh, nice. Inhale, come on back up, reach up, switch it up. Exhale, lean towards Mission Beach. Press your hips to La Jolla. We've done we've done flexion and extension with our spine. This is lateral flexion. This is good. Take an inhale, come on back up, reach your hands high to the sky, everybody. And then exhale, fold all the way down. That little bend in your knees is your friend. Drop your head down. Good. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen. Exhale, plant your palms. Step to plank pose. and hold for just a moment. Okay, now, one of the ways to modify this is to take those cobra poses like we did in the beginning. Another way would be to drop to your knees, but this gets a little technical if you're not familiar. On your inhale, not too technical, let's just inhale, shift forward, shoulders in front of wrists. Good, now shoulders and hips move together. On your exhale, lower halfway down. Your elbows should go straight back, straight back. Good, now upward facing dog. The tops of the feet come to the mat, and you feed your heart through your biceps, and then draw your navel in, and exhale, pull your hips to the sky. Doggy. Now breathe, everybody. If you're not used to this practice, you might feel a lot in your shoulders. You might feel a lot in your wrists. So you could always just drop to your knees and keep your hips right above your knees and have your head now like down on the mat so that your heart is above your head. That's what we want in this position. This is an inversion. Take an inhale, press your hips back, look forward here. We call that puppy pose. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, now find a halfway lift. That's a full breath. You try to lengthen out your spine, a full inhale. And then exhale, you fold down deep and you make it sweet, y'all. Lead with chest, inhale, rise. Take it all the way up. Beautiful, grab your left wrist, right hand. Exhale, lean it right, press it hips left. Inhale, come on back up, reach up and switch it up. Exhale, take it to the opposite side. Achilles here. Cobra. Inhale, come back up to center, reach to the sky. Achilles. Exhale, fold all the way down. Lay your torso out long and empty out completely. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift it forward, that same exhale, lower halfway down with control, with strength. Awesome, y'all. Upward facing dog. Simple movements. Exhale, downward facing dog that are really beneficial, and simple movements that, if you don't use them or do them with some regularity, we're going to lose the ability to do it. Back row, brother, hips high. Bend those knees a little bit. That'll help you get your hips higher. A little bit more, buddy. Yep, you. There you go. You're getting there. Bend your knees a little bit more, brother. And then press your hips higher. Keep that bend. Yeah, chin to chest. Oh, you getting all this? Breathe, y'all. Inhale. Hips press back. Look forward here. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between your hands. Heels and toes touch. Take an inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold and dive and empty out. Inhale, rise. Come all the way up. Good. Grab your left wrist. Exhale, you know where to go. Lean it towards La Jolla. Inhale, back up, reach up, fill up, and switch it up. Exhale, lean to your left, lean towards Mission Beach. Inhale, come on back up and stretch high, everybody. Fantastic. Exhale, fold all the way down. A simple shape here, right? Inhale, halfway lift, but you want to be able to bend over to plant your palms, step to plank, shift forward, and lower halfway down. Perhaps to tie your shoes, to your 110, 120, 130 years old. Upward facing dog. Good, y'all. Exhale, hips to the sky, downward facing dog. Breathe. How many in the stream? I forgot, that's my signal for that. My bad. Good, y'all. 2 more breaths here. 1 more flow on your own. Now remember, this is a meditation. So move through these movements like it's a meditation. And I'll meet you right back in downward facing dog. You could add stuff, you could skip stuff. It's all good with me. Breathe. Breathe. As many of y'all know, the breathing we use is the optimal breath for the human body. Around 5 seconds inhale through your nose and around 5 seconds exhale through your nose. This calms your nervous system. This gets us out of that fight or flight state. It's not good to be in that state for an extended period of time, and a lot of us spend, man, a good portion of our day, week, and life on the cusp of that fight or flight state, if not fully in it. We're gonna reset, reboot the system in a simple way. All you had to do was show up to your mat and breathe. Little movement, but you know, you're doing phenomenal. Inhale. Exhale. Fantastic, everybody. From here, walk your hands back towards your feet. Arrive at the back of your mat. And then let's see. Heel toe your feet together in the center of the back of your mat. And on your inhale, lift your left leg up and back towards the street. Now just till it's parallel to the ground. Flex your foot rather than point your toes. I want you to spiral inward with your left thigh so that your hips remain level. And then bend your right knee a little bit. Find a halfway lift in your upper torso. And then take your right hand and reach towards the ocean. You could keep your left hand where it is, or you could take your left hand and run it along your left side body. So your right hand to be reaching forward, your left hand to be reaching back. You want to steady your visual gaze to match that steady, deep diaphragm breathing. And if you focus on those two things, the balance is going to take care of itself. Last two, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more, y'all. Take an inhale. Simple stuff, right, brother? Exhale. Go ahead and set everything down, y'all. Simple stuff that isn't necessarily easy. Inhale. Lift your right leg up and back. Flex at the foot. Internal rotation the thigh. No? Bend your left knee a little bit. Find that halfway lifty. Left arm extends forward. You pick your poison with your right arm. Steady gaze, steady breathing, steady body, steady mind. Everything works together, everybody. This looks awesome. Awesome. Give me two. Utah, give me two. Inhale. Exhale, one more. Breathe in that ocean air now. Exhale, forward fold. Set everything down. Ha! Separate your feet back to hips width apart. Grab your big toes with your middle and index fingers. You can bend your knees a bit, or a lot. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Pull out through your chest and your spine. Exhale, now fold. Pull with your arms. Your elbows are going to bow out to the sides. Your head's going to drop down. Shoulders away from your ears. Now, we want to listen. Listen to that communication. That sensation you're feeling, your hamstrings, your back, that's communication. Okay, let's honor it, right? You want it not to be too intense, not too easy, just that perfect degree. One more, inhale. Exhale, phenomenal. Release your hands to the ground. Walk them right back to that downward facing dog. Man, we're ahead of schedule, y'all. Let's keep breathing. Let's keep the train rolling. Inhale, bend your knees, press your hips back and look forward. End of your exhale, walk or hop your feet between your hands, heels and toes touch. Inhale, give me that halfway lift. You're resetting, you're lengthening your spine. Exhale, dive into that forward fold, heels and toes all the way together, y'all. Now, inhale, chair pose, sink your hips, lift your chest, reach. Exhale, forward fold, straighten your legs. You're right back into it. Inhale, halfway lift, pull out long, chest and spine. Halfway lift, y'all. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Shift forward and lower halfway down. Elbows straight back. Good. Upward facing dog. You can modify. You could skip it. Exhale, hips to the sky. Sweet doggery. Inhale, lift your left leg. Send her up high to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose, push your breath out. Now we flow with the breath. Inhale, lift your left leg high to the sky. You could say we surf the waves of our breath. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stack knee above ankle. Inhale, we rise up, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Stay tall. Exhale, hands to heart center. Push your breath out. Careful there. Inhale, sweep out, reach. How deep can you breathe? Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. Move through that flow. Easy like Sunday morning, yo. Upward facing, opens the heart. Exhale, hips to the sky. Downward facing donkey. Inhale, lift your right leg, y'all. Breathe her on up now. Exhale, knee to nose. Ha! Inhale, reach it high. Good, and the exhale, sweep it through, a low lunge. Inhale, ride that breath on up and stretch your hands to the heavens. Exhale, heart center, stay tall. Inhale, out and up. A Sunday morning moving meditation. Exhale, take it on down. Step it on back now. Move through that flow, everybody. Fantastic job. Upward facing dog. I see y'all over there. Exhale, hips to the sky. Doggy. Beautiful. Y'all breathing? You look like you're doing amazing. Let's keep going, huh? Inhale, bend your knees, hips press back, look forward. End of your exhale, walk or lightly hop feet between hands. Inhale, give me that halfway lifty, flat backy. Exhale, dive on in and draw your navel in. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink, but lift and reach. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Dive it on in. Inhale, halfway lifty. Exhale, plant your palms, step it on back. Move through that flow, everybody. I'll guide you through the left, then you're on your own. Hips to the sky, sweet doggery. Inhale, lift your left leg. Breathe her on up. Good, knee to nose, ha! Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, see if you can step it through. Heel, ball, toe. Doesn't matter whether you can or can't. Inhale, rise and reach. Woo! Exhale, heart center, empty out. Inhale, out, up, stretch to the sky. Exhale, take it on down, step it on back. A therapeutic meditation for every nook and cranny in your body, everybody. Whoa. Right side on your own. Right side, go for it. Breathe well. We got a score. Seven. Who's up?
I don't know their names.
Bills are up. Who's looking? Thank you. Great job, everybody. Once you get back to downward facing dog, bend your knees, press your hips back, look forward, and then do that whole flow one more time, okay? Let's try not to forget you got a halfway lift, a fold, and a chair pose, and another halfway lift before you move through the flow. But hey, we're not worried about really getting it perfect. Or we try to make it graceful because in doing that, you've got to bring that certain quality of attention towards it, right? That's what makes it a meditation. But we're not worried about it looking graceful, right? We're not worried about the outcome. We're a part of the process, moment by moment. It matters you're here. Keep breathing, everybody. You're doing phenomenal. Oh, yeah. This is like, 200 different versions of the same flow, which is exactly how it should be. Nice job, Gabriella. Hey, and if you need to take a break, you take a break. In fact, if you can't breathe deep and slow, in and out through your nose, if you get a little overwhelmed, sometimes it happens. We kind of get out of the gates a little quick, right? And we get that, we take that attitude of push, 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 and go, go, go. And we just overwhelm ourselves. So if you need to take a break in child's pose, take it. It's all good. But keep breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Just drinking up that ocean air. And keeping it flowing. We got about 2 more breaths before moving on, but we're in no rush. Inhale. Exhale. A lot of water breaks right now, a lot of water breaks. Inhale. I probably would have taken 25 of them by now. It's all good. Now from here, if you're with me, take your feet a little bit wider towards the edges of your mat. Walk your hands back towards your feet, and then bend your knees and squat way down into Malasana, frog pose. Yogi squat. Now, try to bring your feet flat, so a lot of us have to bring our feet wider, and then perhaps even wider. You might need to skip it because you got ankle or knee issues. It's all good. You might even just support yourself by hands to the ground, or hands to heart, straighten your spine, a slight tuck of your chin to your chest. Breathe this deep breath in, and this slow breath out. Once again, thank yourself for being here. It's Sunday morning. Probably no better day to do this physical exercise, this mental exercise that's meant to take care of everything. From here, interlace your fingers and press your palms upwards so that your biceps are by your ears. Your spine is straight. We're going to come to standing in 5. Slowly. 4. 3. How are you standing already? 2. I see you. We're coming right back down, y'all. 5. 4. Come on, y'all. 3. I know it's just a little bit slower than you want to move. 2. We're right back to squat with our hands at heart, and now we flow 3 times. Now inhale, stand up and sweep your arms out. I want you to soak up as much air as you can. Exhale, squat right back down, hands through heart. 2 more, y'all. Inhale, out and up, reach. Exhale, squat it right back down, see? 1 more. Breathe well. Inhale. Good. Exhale, squat right back down. Take an inhale here. Breathe in big. Exhale, forward fold. Release, straighten your legs. Heel toe your feet back into hips width apart. Take them all the way together, in fact. And then walk it on out to plank pose, high push-up position. Good. Now in plank pose, high push-up. Ground into your right hand and roll open to your left for side plank pose, Vashisthasana. You could drop to your knees if you need. Okay, but you do have to lift your hips. You got to engage your outer obliques. Beautiful, y'all. Now, hey, if you're feeling strong on this beautiful morning, you might lift your left leg up off your right. Nice. Left hand towards the ocean. Beautiful. Give me two, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more breath. Inhale, reach long. Our release is plank. Pull your left knee into your nose. Knee to nose. Yeah, inhale, lift your left leg, send her up high to the sky. Exhale, sweep all the way through to your hands. Back to that low lunge. Now this time, inhale, rise up to crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. And this time, exhale, slide your hands to heart center. Lean forward on the next inhale, draw your navel in. And then exhale, twist to your left. Hook your right elbow outside of your left knee or thigh. Hey, if you want to drop that back knee to the ground, be my guest. You could drop that back knee to the ground. But see if you can get the elbow there. And if you're modifying for a certain reason, modify, okay? I should see some daylight in between your rib cage and thigh. So you're lifted off your thigh. 3 more breaths. Heel presses, head reaches on your inhale. Now use that leverage and rotate. Yeah, give me 2 more now. Inhale. Exhale, 1 more. Inhale. Woo, yeah. Exhale, release to low lunge. Bring both hands to the inside of your left foot. Drop your back right knee to the ground. Now, couple options. If you want a quadricep stretch, bend your back right knee, circle back with your left hand and clasp the foot. If you just want to work into this front left hip, take an inhale, and on your exhale, start to bend your elbows and come down to your forearms. Now, if you're doing that quadricep stretch, you could always drop down to your right forearm and just get a combination of the two. Breathe. Breathe. Oh my God, you rescued a whole litter? Oh my God. No, I've had cats, have birds. Had people bring their birds, I don't know, to yoga. That's a thing. Woo! Beautiful, y'all. From here, if you got that back quadricep stretch without breaking your toes, let's gently release your foot to the ground. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. Come to that, it's a low lunge, but your back right knee is dropped. So bring your left foot back to about in line with your left hip. Tell you what, let's do this. Keep your right knee grounded. Take your left leg extended straight back behind you. And then take your right arm and extend it straight out in front of you. Ah, nice. Draw your navel up and in. Do what you got to do to find balance and stability. Lift the arm and leg up a little bitty on the inhale. And then stretch a lot a bitty on the exhale. Really see how much space you can put between your right fingertips and your left heel. Beautiful, everybody. Inhale. Exhale. Take 1 more. Inhale, lift up. Now just set your right hand down on your exhale. What's up, Francis? Curl your right toes under. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Back to 3-legged dog. And then bend your left knee. Take your left heel towards your right shoulder. And then if you want to take some circles with your knee, if you want to donkey kick that leg, hey, you might want to flip your dog, y'all. Oh. Just like yesterday, that flipping is contagious. Surprised the CDC hasn't shut us down, y'all. Give me 1 more. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Back to 3-legged dog. Inhale your left leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it back through for your low lunge. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. Steady your gaze out over the ocean. And then bend deep into your front left knee. Let's challenge ourselves a little bit, right? We're here for about 5, 6, 7 breaths, and then side angle, 5, 6, you know, it's not too long. So you can sink deep and challenge yourself. Good. Inhale, straighten your arms. Get a little bit taller. Breathe it in. Exhale, heavy in your hips. Sink a little bit. Oh, nice. Breathe well. Some of us are doing what I tend to do, and that's lean forward. So if you feel a lot more weight in that front leg, lean back. You want shoulders right above your hips. Nice, Hope. 2 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Because your shirt says Hope, so I called you Hope. Exhale. One more full breath, y'all. Drink it up. Inhale. Exhale, all right. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose as your exhale. You can go forearm to thigh. Whatever full expression is for you. Now, for side angle Parishvakonasana, your right hand reaches to the sky. For extended side angle pose, Uttita Parishvakonasana, right hand reaches to the ocean, palm facing down. And you just pull a little longer, y'all. Oh, nice. Breathe. Breathe. Now, you've got the option to take your left hand up parallel for 5. Beautiful. 4. Last 3. Supreme core strength. Try not to make that face or do that thing with your lips. 2. Inhale, come up, warrior 2. Straighten your front left leg. If you want to shorten your stance an inch or 2, go for it. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep all that length. Tick-tock your arms. Left hand down, right hand high. Now, legs are straight-ish. If you want to leave a micro bend in that knee, cool. Now, if you had a laser beam attached to your heart center, where would it be pointing right now? If it's pointing towards the ground, I want you to come up. Come out of this a little bit, narrow out your body so that your heart faces La Jolla. Front leg is straight, brother. There you go. Triangle pose. 5. Let's see how graceful we can make this transition, huh? 4. Into our balancing half moon. 3. We call it Ardha Chandrasana. 2. Inhale, look down, bend your front left knee. Left fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. And then lean into your front left leg. Pick your back right leg up so it's parallel to the ground. It's basically triangle pose with some balancing. So the question was, how graceful? I got to be honest with you, everybody. The answer, not very. But absolutely perfect nonetheless. I always say, hey, if you saw me practice yoga, graceful would not be the word that comes to mind. You're doing phenomenal. Now your top right foot, I want you to flex it. Spiral away from the midline of your body. Last 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take it. Inhale. Woo! Now bend your left knee. Take your right hand to the ground. Bring your right knee into your nose. Oh. Then set your right foot down next to your left. That's a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, fold and squat down deep. Squat way down in a ball. Lift your heels, tuck your chin to your chest, and bring your forehead towards your knees. Yes, yes, y'all. This stuff is uncomfortable and it's challenging because it has to be. In order for you to grow, whether it's physically or just a certain mental fortitude, you've got to be pushed a little bit. You've got to be challenged. There's probably never been a time in your life when you've grown or gotten better at something when you haven't been challenged. Thank yourself for being here. It matters. Give me one more breath, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Straighten your legs and dive your torso down. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back and lengthen out. Exhale, plant your palms and step it on back to plank pose. High push-up. Squeeze your legs together. Ground into your left hand and roll open to your right for side plank pose. Engage those outer obliques. Modify in any way you need. Soften your face, deepen that breath. Maybe right leg up. No, we're up another 3. Right hand to the ocean. Was I doing something? Give me 2, y'all. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Exhale to plank. Pull your right knee into your nose. Inhale, right leg high to the sky. Exhale, sweep it all the way through to your hands. Stay high and above your left foot. Inhale, we rise, crescent pose, Anjaneyasana. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward, draw your navel in, and twist to your right. Hook left elbow outside of your right knee or thigh. If you're having trouble getting the elbow there, maybe drop your back knee to the ground, get it there, and then you could either stay with the knee down or pick the back knee up. But I should see some daylight in between your rib cage and thigh, so we're not just collapsing the torso down. Come on now. I don't see no daylight. There we go. Good. Balance, strength, endurance, spinal vitality. I mean, this posture's got it all. Give me 3 breaths, y'all. Inhale. Exhale. Kitty, kitty, kitties. Inhale. Exhale. One more, everybody. Inhale. Cobra, I got killies. Exhale, release. Both hands to the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your left foot towards the front left corner of your mat. If you want to drop that back knee, you certainly can. Take an inhale. If you want the back quadricep stretch, left knee bends, right hand circles back. You could drop down to both forearms or do that combination where you're dropping down to your left forearm as well. Come here, kitty, kitty. You can't see me. Cobra. Kitty's here. Kitty's here. Yeah, Cobra, kitty here. Kitty here. They're coming to get you. They're coming to get you. They all coming to get you. Oh, Tucker, you coming to get kitties. You're coming. Woo! Great job, y'all. Now from here, if you got that back foot, let's gently release it. Hands under shoulders. Start to press your arms straight here. Keep your back knee down. Heel toe your right foot back to the width of your hip. Keep your back knee grounded. Take your right leg extended straight back behind you. And then take your left arm extended straight out in front of you. Yeah. Looking down, smoothing out the back of your neck. That core engaged. Whatever you got to do to find balance, you're lifting higher, inhale. You're stretching longer. This is spinal strengthening, lengthening, and traction, y'all. Inhale. Stay here. One more. Inhale, lift up just an inch. Excellent. Exhale, set your left hand down. Curl your left toes under. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Right leg high to the sky. Bend your knee. Stack your hip. Take the circles, flip your dog. Do what you got to do, everybody. What your body is asking for on a Sunday morning. And that's going to be different from anybody else in this park. 5. Oh, nice. 4. Sunday morning. You do the exercises. You use the muscles, eh? 3. 2, all right. Back to 3-legged. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, sweeper all the way through to your hands. Spin your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior 2. We're getting there, no worries. I got you. Sink deep, steady your gaze. Couple more, and then it's all downhill after this one, y'all. Can you stretch your arms a little bit further away from each other? And then back row, are you leaning forward? Lean back a little bit, back row. There you go, good adjustment. Yes, I was talking to you, great job. 3 breaths, inhale. Exhale, make them deep, like you're breathing into every cell of your being, saturating every cell with life force, positively affecting every cell by the time you step off your mat. Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Side angle pose is your exhale. Remember, that laser beam's on your heart center. Where's it pointing to? You want it to be pointing towards PB, not the ground. Yes, y'all. Left hand can reach to the ocean for extended side angle pose. Just another sweet shape that your body is meant to be able to take. Do you have that supreme core strength this morning? If so, right hand up parallel. 5. Good, Anastasia. 4. Oh. A little 3. Fantastic, y'all. 2. Inhale, use that core strength. Come back up, warrior 2. Straighten your front right leg. Ha! Inhale, reach, reach, reach. Keep it a length. Tick-tock of the arms. Right hand down, left hand high. Triangle pose now. Woo! You've been focusing on your breathing for 51 minutes now, and we're just about there, y'all. We're just about there. Stay the path. 5. That really graceful balancing transition in 4. Here we go now. 3. Let's see it. 2. Bend your front right knee, right fingertips about a foot in front of the toes. Lean into it. Take your back right leg up, parallel to the ground. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on over there? You're good. You're good. Drive down your right heel. Squeeze that quadricep. Your top left foot, flex it and spiral away from the midline of your body. Open hip. External rotation. This looks amazing. 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Take an inhale. And then exhale your left hand to the ground, left knee into your nose. Now, listen carefully. Let's inhale, extend your left leg back and look up and lengthen out. Exhale, step it back to a low lunge. Walk your hands to the left. Straighten both legs and parallel your feet. Sunday morning, everybody. I couldn't send you out of here without making sure we got into the hamstrings really nice, really good. If you want to grab your big toes or your ankles, go for it. Head dropping down. Just the perfect amount of sensation. And that beautiful breath. Flowing, flowing, y'all. Hands underneath your shoulders. Inhale, halfway lift, look up and lengthen out. Exhale, walk your hands, low lunge, top of your mat. Drop your back left knee to the ground and move to half pigeon pose. Heel toe your right foot over to or past your left wrist. Keep your hips level. Cobra, come here. Walk your hands back and open your heart as you breathe in. Exhale, walk it out. Drop your head down. And stay the path, everybody. Keep breathing. You're doing an amazing, amazing job. And you know, you could see that none of this stuff is, we're not tying ourselves in knots here. It's nothing really too complicated, too difficult, these shapes, these postures, you know, it's not Cirque du Soleil-like. But you could see that just a consistent practice can be really, really good for you. Just ensuring that you have that mobility. As we get older, we tend to lose it. Our body tightens, it stiffens if we don't have a practice like this. And it's just, I don't know, it makes sense to me that a body that's really tight and bound up, well, it'd be hard to have, let's say, very good circulation, whether it's just with the blood flow or the life force. And it's said that within your body, when we create space within the body, it's filled with life force. You want your body to be open. I know a lot of times I come out of my yoga practice and I'm like, man, I must have been driving with the emergency brakes on the whole time before this. Walk your hands back out of this one. When you're ready, just step it back to downward facing dog. Step her back to dogger. Take an inhale. And when you're ready on your exhale, just step your left foot between your hands and take it across. Left ankle towards your right wrist. Hips stay level. We don't want to lean onto that left hip. Walk your hands back, open your heart. And exhale, walk it out. Drop your head down. Breathe well. Here we go. Let's zoom in on Polly right now. Let's take one last down dog, everybody, huh? One last dogger of your day. Inhale. Exhale. Anna. Take an inhale. On your exhale, drop your knees to the ground. Come to standing on our knees. Ustrasana, the camel pose. Take your hands behind you on your lower back here. Thumbs face out, fingers face down. Now inhale, get tall here. On your exhale, start to press your hips forward. Start to lean your torso back, everybody. Okay, keep breathing. Now, if it's accessible, you could take your right hand back to your right heel and left to left. If you'd like to curl your toes under and lift your heels so that it makes that easier, you can do that. Jesper, where'd that come from? But keep your hips pressing forward, torso back. This can be uncomfortable, even intense. This is good. Breathing well for 5. Yeah, 4. Jasper. Last 3. Good one. Beautiful, y'all, 2. Hands back to hips. Come all the way back up. And then let's come to seated. Swing your legs around in front of you. Work the flesh out from your seat. Legs out. I would bend my knees quite a bit to start. Root into your sit bones. Take an inhale, reach. And keep all that length to the whole exhale to fold all the way down. Let your back round. You know, okay, here's the options here. If you want to work more into your hamstrings, you straighten your legs. But after that big back bend, I would want to work into my back a little bit more, so I would bend my knees some and let the back round and drop my head down. Jasper. What's up, Alan? Let's come all the way out of this one, everybody. Palms face up, roll easily onto your back. How's about a little, I don't know, happy baby pose? Jasper, what are you doing? And then if there's a spinal twist or anything else you need to finish out your practice, now's the time, everybody. We were up 10-3 a couple minutes ago. It was a good 3 or 4 minutes. Huh? Low scoring, yeah. If you're twisting, hit both sides evenly. You can go, brother. And when you're good there, take her back to center. Pull both knees in. You can rock a little bit if you want. Yeah. Oh. And then you just let your legs fall out so that your toes fall open. Palms are going to rest face up along your side body. Lay back Close your eyes. Not together, everybody. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. One more, inhale. Hold full. Release. Release. Woo! We made it, y'all. Let your breath just settle. Let it be natural. You want to let your body soften and allow your mind to be at rest, to be still. Shavasana. I'll guide us out in just a few. Three of them?
I'm incapable of shavasana, so would you do me a favor next week and remind ladies to get their mammograms?
Yes.
I'll be at the case.
Okay. Okay. Stick it. Thank you. Thanks, man. You folks joining us at home, hope you had a great practice this morning, everybody. Hope you get value out of your time here. Thanks for tuning in. Please hit that like button for me. Leave me a comment. Let me know where you're tuning in from. And I appreciate y'all. The Venmo is at Namasteve Yoga. And we'll see y'all probably Tuesday morning, if weather permitting.
Great.
Calmness, peace, and inner quality of balance looks good on you. You should wear this more often. If you're ready to go and move on with your day, just start to breathe lightly. Take any wiggling, small movements. Fingertips, toes, wrists, ankles. If you'd like to roll on your side like you're sleeping on your side, please go for it. And if you'd like to make your way to seated, that's an option for you as well. At the end of our yoga practice, we take a moment to acknowledge how we feel, to acknowledge our commitment and our efforts. It's not easy to show up to your mat. Acknowledge that. Tell yourself, good job. You did phenomenal. I'd like to acknowledge you. I'd like to thank you for allowing me to guide you through this practice. I feel very blessed to be able to do